Okay, so I went ahead and went with vertical. I'm kind of doing this way. So this is going to be, I guess maybe I'll sit down. It's going to be the next song that I wanted to show. See if I can get enough light here. Okay, there we go. So this one is, I believe, let's see. No, I'm trying to think. Oh no, that's not that one. Let's see if I have it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one really quick. It's Far From Benjamin. So far, this is the only song that I've had internet radio play, accepted. I'm having a lot of problems right now because I don't have proper equipment. So a lot of the internet radio companies want you to have studio sounding quality, and I am working on that currently. Right now, there is an acceptance to some, depending on how well the recording is, using, of course, like a phone, which they don't really recommend. So I am looking at some products, and I'll get into that on some of my other YouTube posts about good sounding studio quality products and what you can do from your home to sound good enough to be on internet radio. This is actually Far From Benjamin. It's a good song. Here's the chords on it. I've been using this. I don't have the sixth string, so I've taken the sixth string off the guitar. I do like that. I do like using the sixth string, so the highest string. But for right now, I've taken it off. I've dealt with five strings before, but it starts with, so it's basically, I'm not real good with, I'm basically with tablature. So it's these three right here. You can even do that. I do it like this, because that prepares me for the next. That's how it starts. Okay, and so then what you're gonna do, and you're just basically right? You're gonna go right into this chord. So this is, you got your first finger right here on the 3rd fret. These two fingers on the 5th fret covering. So you're only using the first 3 strings, which is very popular with my stuff. So the first 3 strings. And you're lifting the pinky finger to make that last sound. But I do it like strumming. So it's, and that's pretty much it. So it sounds like, but I hit it twice. Okay, now, so there is a 4th note. So that on the final strum, you're only hitting the 3rd fret, the top string, and the 2nd string, the 5th fret. So it's dun, dun, dun. So it's 1, 2. And you can elongate the sound by strumming a little extra. And you can even pluck or plick, pluck or pick or plick. You can pluck, pick, or plick. Sometimes I'll do dun, 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 or sometimes I'll just go however I feel. And if you want, you can even, without the 6th string, it allows you to even hear that sounding. You can probably hear that better with an amp. Far, far from $100 today. Okay, so we're out a little tune right here. So we're gonna to get that tune. Sounds a little out of... I tune everything using Metallica's one. Okay, it's right. It's this one right here. I just know that song very well. Okay, so it's going to be this one. There it is. Here we go. I went out of tune when I was tweaking it a little bit. Okay, so here we go. I'm far from $100 today. Far, far from 100 today. Okay, so that's not really all of it. You're going to go into the second part, which I'm about 6 minutes now, so I'm trying to get as quick as I can. The second part is, if you know Disarm by Smashing Pumpkins, it goes like... or... right? So it's similar to that, but the only difference is the strumming is very different. So it's here, then here, and then up here to the top, and then here. So you've got this one. Okay, but it's... I'm following the trend to tell old Benjamin I'm far from spending. So that's pretty much it right there. So it's going dun, 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 spending. Right? So it's a different rhythm. So it changes the song. So those chords are there. They weren't invented by the Smashing Pumpkins. But I'm taking those 4 basic chords and I'm changing the rhythm to this. And I'm kind of doing like an REM kind of sound for some reason. I've been listening to Fall on Me and some other REM songs. It doesn't have Fall on Me necessarily, but it does have kind of an REM moment. I've noticed this about some of my stuff, I guess because in the 90s I had sung so much to the REM, Automatic for the People and Dead Letter Office and things. But Michael Stipe is kind of like stuck in my head somewhere, unfortunately. Well, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's still a good thing. But it's that Michael Stipe moment. I'm following a trend to tell old Benjamin that I'm far from spending. I mean, it doesn't sound exactly like Michael Stipe, but it has that. I'm following a trend to tell old Benjamin that I'm far from spending. Like that, and then we go into 1,000, right? So far, I'm far from 1,000 today. Far, I'm far from 1,000 days. I got to raise it up, I gotta let it wave, I gotta make that $1,000 today. Got to raise it up and let everyone wave. I'm gonna make my 1,000 today. I'm far from 1,000,000 days. I'm far from 1,000,000 today. use a penny whistle. Too many thorns and thistles. Use the penny whistle. There's too many thorns and thistles today. I'm fine from 100 today. So this last part, camera eats my last moon pie. Break out the penny whistle, sell a pie to the moon, to the moon. Use a penny whistle. And too many thorns and thistles fall from me today. Too many thorns and thistles, too many thorns. Now you can all obviously hear the REM in that. Don't get me wrong. Although I'm kind of getting a little more abstract than REM. REM was very poetic and abstract at times. But I'm selling a pie. To break out the, I guess it's camera eat my last moon pie. Break out the penny whistle, sell a pie to the moon, to the moon. Kind of like to the moon, and to the moon, of course, is, from the Honeymooners. But use the penny whistle. Too many thorns and thistles. Too many thorns and thistles. I'm far from the mill today. And it can even speed up a little bit towards the end. Now, here's one aspect. I'm only at 12 minutes right now, but one aspect to it too is that in the middle of the song, it does change to I'm far from the mill. I'm far from 1,000 today. Also, later on, it says I'm far from a million today. There's also a time in it where I've noticed where I've said I'm far from 1,000,000 days. So I'm far from 1,000,000 days. And that's an important line. I'm far from 1,000,000 days, because it kind of gives you a sense of time and who is far from 1,000,000 days, and does money have to do with that? And I don't think it does. But it does talk about $100 today. But later on, when the word million is different than $100. The word million sounds different, and it works better with 1,000,000 days. So I'm far from 1,000,000 days. I'm far from the mill today. Break out the camera, eat my last moon pie. Break out the penny whistle, sell a pie to the moon, to the moon. Use a penny whistle. Too many thorns and thistles, too many thorns. I'm far from the mill, far from the mill today. So anyway, that's Far from Benjamin. Thank you.